Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a mail call from Big Daddy Diecast. So David over at Big Daddy Diecast, and I'm anxious to really pop that open and see what's in there. But before we do, let me give you an update. So as you can see, there's some bare spots on the display wall here, and that's because I've already started the process of really eliminating the things off of the wall and kind of downsizing what it is I want. Now you look at the wall and you're like, downsizing, really? But compared to what was there before, there's definitely a lot that's come off the wall. So I still have the Zaymac collection running up the entirety right there. And of course the JDM's over here to the right. But definitely want to make sure that I am keeping the things that I am really invested in wanting to keep, and, you know, kind of either giving away or, you know, doing something else with the castings that I had collected before that I'm really not focusing on. So yeah, that's where we're at there. So let me go ahead and get this box cracked open and we'll take a look at what's inside. Yep, so I got the box cracked open, and just like it always is, you open up a box from Big Daddy Diecast and you're always gonna get nice bubble wrap protection and just really good care taken for when he packs up boxes. So I'm aware of at least one or two things that are in here because we had been chatting back and forth on Instagram about some things that he had found. And I was like, man, I'd love to trade you for those. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to send it to you. And so that's, if you haven't watched his channel and you haven't dealt with David, that's just kind of how he is. He has a joy for diecast, just like most of us do. And he is just a very generous person and likes to share that passion with others through diecast and through his own collection. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got in here. So let's get this bubble wrap out of the way. Ooh, we got something right here, right on the top. And this is one of the things that we had talked about, and this is absolutely beautiful. Check this out, guys. This was sent to me. There was no trade here. This was just David sending something to me because I had told him, hey, I'm really trying to get that and I'd love to trade you for it. He said, nah, here it is. So it is none other than the beautiful, beautiful 60s Fiat, the Modificato Super Treasure Hunt out of this year's e-case. So just an absolutely awesome gesture. Awesome dude. Thank you so much for this. I have just really started kicking off 2024 as it comes to supers. As you probably saw in my last video, I found the FK Super, that beautiful El Camino. And I've worked out a trade with Skip over at Skip's Diecast for the beautiful Escort out of the A case. And yeah, that's where I stand right now with supers. So found one in the wild, was given one here by Big Daddy Diecast, and I'm making a trade for one that I really love for the year. So it's been tough. I haven't really been hunting as much, but man, I am so glad. It's a nice addition. It will definitely be up there on the super wall, which let's go ahead and walk over and take a look at that so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I have all of the supers up here that I have either found or have traded for, with the exception of the 2022 supers, which I have the complete set, the factory sealed set that my family got me last year for my birthday. But everything else up here was either found or traded for. And so I'm definitely blessed. And so there's the El Camino right there, and yep, you'll be going right there on the wall right next to it. So super, super cool. So glad I was able to get that. And definitely thankful for people like, you know, like David, who are just very generous in the way that they do things. And so I will definitely pay it forward for sure. But all right, so let's see what else we got in here. Yep, I knew these were coming too. These have been as hard to find as last year's Gold Nugget. I don't know why, but these have just been unavailable anywhere. And when this case hit, I wasn't really looking as much, and we have seen this case come back, but these are always missing. So I'm so glad I was able to get this one into the collection. So there you go, the beautiful gold Honda Civic Si. Of course, we're on the G and H case, and the white one is out now. And yep, he sent me a couple of these. So thanks for that one, David. I'm definitely going to pay it forward. I have another buddy in town who has not been able to find these either for the very same reason. So I'm gonna pay it forward to him, and I'm gonna make sure that he gets one of these in his hands too, because he loves this casting as much as I do. So definitely glad I got that one. Thank you so much for that, David. All right, so now let's get into the things I don't know. And oh, here you go. So beautiful, beautiful Hyundai Tiburon. So you don't see a lot of this casting made anymore. This would be considered a KDM car. Obviously, Hyundai is from Korea. They own Kia also. So if you own a Kia, you own a Hyundai. But the Tiburon was kind of their entrance into the sport coupe. And I had a buddy that had a Tiburon, and it was okay, but they're just not my passion, and they're definitely not a car that I would personally own, but to each their own. They have a little pep, and they're a good car to tune on, but I like the way Hot Wheels did this one. I like how they used to do these colored windows like that. And of course the PR5's on there. Pretty standard for cars of this age. This is out of 2000 and let's see, what is this one? Yeah, 2004, collector number 188, and the Hyundai Tiburon. Nice livery though, really nicely done. So definitely cool to have that one. And then right below it, 2008 new models. Oh, look at that. So this is a great looking casting. I like the Ford Focus. I like the RSs. I like just the way that this body design looks. So it's definitely a nod to JDM cars. And I like these little compacts like this, especially when they're in a rally setup or an autocross setup like this one is. Just really cool. The 10 spokes really pop on this car, and I'm definitely glad. And I like that it has the original sticker. Remember those days? Yeah, those days are long gone, so I don't think we're going to be seeing 97-cent Hot Wheels ever again. But I'm guessing that by the time we hit 2025, 2026, you're going to be looking at $2 per Hot Wheel. But that's just the way inflation works, I guess. So, all right, moving on. Let's get some of this awesome packaging out of the way, and we'll move into section number 2 down here. And oh yeah, okay. So I love this set, and this is probably my favorite one out of the set besides the Silverado. So this black and gold set, well, the Acura Integra too is great, but this is also a beautiful, beautiful casting. Love the 67 Camaro. This is probably my favorite paint setup for an anniversary. They've all been pretty wild before this, and this year's no exception, the really bright teal. This was a really slick looking, and I think for the 55th, this was an absolutely beautiful one to do. So really cool casting. Thanks for that one, David. That is going to be a great addition to the collection. I do have a small collection of Camaros. Oh, look at that. Okay. So here we go, getting back into the JDM realm. This is one of the first editions of the, I believe this is a Pikes Peak Toyota Celica, and if not, it's just the base Toyota Celica. But this is a casting I really hope that Hot Wheels ventures back into. This one, of course, still has the plastic spoiler on the back and is an absolutely awesome casting. I think this is casting number 5 for the Toyota Celica first editions. There's a white, there's a gray, there's a red, and I can't remember what the other one, I think it's a dark blue, but this one's really, really cool. Going to be a great addition to the JDM wall. I do have a nice little selection of Celicas, and definitely something that's cool. And David's always on the lookout for this stuff. He's got a trader's market by him where he's still able to find some of these older Hot Wheels castings like this. And so this one is, let's see, 2001 collector number 36. Really cool. Love these older cards too. So this will be a great addition to the wall as well. All right, moving on. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen this series. It's called the Speed Gleamer series. It's a 34 Ford 3-window. So really, really nice looking, but look at the shine on that car. It's like a vac metal, like a really just shiny chrome. I don't think the lighting here is really doing it justice, but it goes all the way over the top of the body. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a metal base and then the top is plastic. That's how they're able to create that shine, because I don't think they can do that on the paint, but I'm pretty sure. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's how they're able to create the sheen on this car, is through the plastic, and then the plastic fenders go onto this beautiful metal base. But that's really cool, man. Thank you for that one. That's really awesome. All right, moving down. Oh, I see another beauty. Look at this one, guys. 67 Chevy C10. That is absolutely awesome. Now we're gonna see one of these coming I want to say it's the Q case, and it will be the super treasure hunt for the year, and it's going to look very similar to this truck right here, even with the same paint deco. But this one is gorgeous, man. Look at that. Got the tubs in the back. Beautiful setup on this truck. It's kind of raked forward, and anybody that appreciates trucks loves the C10. And it's one of the only trucks now that I do pick up whenever I'm out looking and peg hunting. I will pick up a C10 if I see one. I just love the square body look on these trucks, and they're just iconic. They always remind me of Dazed and Confused. One of the guys in Dazed and Confused had a Chevy C10 that he drove around in with the guys in the back with the paddles. So any of you guys that are fans of Dazed and Confused, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So super cool, David. Thanks for throwing that one in there, dude. That one's a beauty. Ooh, I see a treasure hunt. There we go. So also out of the E-case, and this one will pair really well. So this is what they would have looked like if you pulled them out of the box together. There you go. There's the E-case Super and the E-case regular treasure hunt. Of course, it's the Batmobile, and this is a great one. It's one of the iconic Batmobiles from Batman Forever. You can identify that it is a treasure hunt in a couple of ways. There are other Batmobiles in that same case, but they have a smaller fin, and of course the wheels aren't blue. They don't have these, I think these are the RA5s or I don't remember what they're, the Rio Asada wheels though, the saw blade looking wheels. So really cool. Thank you for that, dude. He did mention that he was gonna throw the treasure hunt in for me, and that's awesome, dude. I don't have that treasure hunt yet, so I do try to collect every treasure hunt too for the year, and so I like to pair them up with the supers, and it's really cool, man. But thank you for that, David. Awesome. Oh man, now this one I know is hard for him to let go of because he loves the Detroit Muscle as well, but this is going to be one that I think Jason over at Mustang Hunter is going to be a little bit envious of. But look at this beautiful 1970 Chevelle SS. This is Mustang Hunter's favorite car besides Mustangs. This is his dream car. And what makes this even more special is this is a 1999 first edition of the beautiful Chevelle. We've seen this one recently brought back to life, but not like this. This thing is heavy, metal base, metal body, beautiful white interior. Look at the SS stripes going down the hood and back on the trunk. I think that Hot Wheels nails this casting. They really do a really good job on these, and it's super cool. And I do have a little Chevy collection, so this one will definitely go in with my other Chevys. It will stay on card. I don't open any of the older cards, especially the ones with the red or the blue Dodge Stealth on them like this. So the older cards like that, they stay in the package. Thank you for that one, brother. Really appreciate it. Oh, we got another one down here as well. Oh, look at that. So I remember him sending me this and saying, hey, you got one of these? And I was like, no, because we never saw these in our area. Well, which is to say, I never saw these in our area. When I showed up, the only cars that were ever left were the ones that were basically, let's see, what would have been left. Usually, yeah, I would find, well, I don't think I found anything from this set, especially not this one. We have a lot of collectors in my area, and so things like this are gone. Just for example, the G case is hitting everywhere, just like it is probably where you're at. And I haven't been able to find one white Civic in any of the G case. I've found plenty of G cases that have just been put out, and it's, you know, the Hondas that are missing. So it's a JDM fever everywhere. It doesn't matter whether you're in Southern California or South Carolina. It's tough to find JDM cars right now. So definitely glad that David was able to grab one of these for me. And he was mentioning that it's even difficult to find these where he is out in Indiana. So it's tough everywhere, guys, but this is an absolutely gorgeous one. I love the way they did this, and it'll be a welcome collection to the 510 collection that I've got going on. Special shout out to Mark over at, well, I don't know which one I should mention. So Auto Peak Detailing or Driven Dreams, or you all know who I'm talking about, or Datsun Man Diecast, all of them, but Mark over there. So thank you for that one, David. Really appreciate it. That is an awesome, awesome casting, and I would have never found this otherwise. So thank you so much, man. All right. Oh, we got a note. Let's see what we got right here. All right. So I like getting these letters. All right, hello, my brother Shane. Hope all is good your way. I got your package together finally and sent. Sorry if it took so long, man. Hope you enjoy it and the goodies. Have a great day, my brother. Happy hunting. God bless you and your family. David, Big Daddy Diecast. Thank you, David. I always keep these, man. I've got a little box that I keep these in, and so I'll put that one in there as well. Thank you so much for sending this package out. You know you never have to, man, and I do really appreciate it, man. You always take such care when you do this, so thank you. And it looks like we got one little, oh, we got a couple more down here in the bottom. Let's see what we got. Oh, all right. I got to get this one out. Ooh, all right. Let me readjust here. This is something special right here. Okay. So if you guys didn't know, David's also a customizer, and his customizing skills are getting better and better. But sometimes when you got the right car with the right livery and the right build, all you need to do is something simple like this. Look at that, guys. Beautiful wheel swap on this. That is a perfect stance, perfect wheel choice. If I was gonna wheel swap, this is what I would have done. I would have done something just like this. Just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful casting. Love this EF. They did this casting so right. And the EG too, I think this would be a perfect wheel swap on the EG that's out too. But thank you for that, David. That is absolutely awesome. And he always taps and gets everything set up right, man. He just does it the right way. So sometimes just a simple thing like swapping the wheels just really brings out a car's, you know, potential. All right, we got one more in here. Let me crack this bad boy out. He's got it in plastic, so I'm one-handing it while I'm keeping her steady here. Try to keep you guys focused up here and not on the plastic in the box. But yeah, I mean, I really love the way that he just kind of sees potential in a car. And sometimes just a simple swap like this, it doesn't always have to be a real extravagant swap when you're, you know, trying to put together a custom. A custom is making it the way you want it to be, right? So, and here's another example. Look at this beauty right here. All right, so from Honda love to Nissan love. Look at that thing right there. That is absolutely awesome. Check that out. Skyline GTR R33, absolutely gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. And look at that wheel swap, man. Look at the blue. That is super, super cool. Those wheels are perfect for this, David. Great choice, man. Love the way this thing looks. Absolutely beautiful. This one's actually going to go up on the top. So I'm going to take you guys. I have a little special section when I put out certain castings, and I love to put stuff up there that just kind of is the things that I like to get hands on whenever I can, whenever I want to just basically pick up a car. And so I put certain cars up here. So this one is now going to be right up here with its brethren in a place of honor. There we go, David, right there with the other Skylines in the Team Datsun side over here, even though it's a Nissan, same company. But yeah, super cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you guys all for coming along and watching this awesome mail call from David over at Big Daddy Diecast. I'll have a link to his channel down in the description. You can go check him out. If you're not a subscriber, get over there and subscribe. You'll see some great content, and you'll get to see some castings that sometimes are a little bit older that you may have missed, or stuff that's even older that you might want to go look for yourself. So thanks for coming along, guys. Appreciate you. And as always, keep an eye out. There will be more videos coming. Just a reminder, I'll be leaving for Europe in about a month. So I'm definitely going to be getting some footage while we're there whenever I get an opportunity. The main goal over there, though, is to eat, drink, and be merry. And maybe we'll find some diecasts along the way. So check it out. I'll be posting while we are out there. And maybe I'll even put up a little footage of some of the places that we're in so you guys can experience it with me. But until the next time, guys, appreciate you. David, appreciate you. And to all of my homies in the community, I appreciate everything that you guys do, and keep it real. Keep hunting, good luck, and this is Super JDM Diecast. I am out.